This is CryptoTube and welcome to my video. Today I am reviewing Dogecash, which is a brand new cryptocurrency, and they have pretty much combined Doge with Masternode enabled technology. So basically they have created a brand new coin, and it's not a fork or anything like that. It's its own separate entity from Doge, but they've creatively used Doge and its appearance to bring to life a new project. And this is going to be an ecosystem with a variety of platforms as voted for by the community. So you will have a say when it comes to this coin. Rather smart looking web design, really impressed by this, and not so much of a surprise when you look at the team behind this, but we'll get onto that later. But this is a really good, clean, and really slick looking website. And they've got throughout it the puns between Doge, the dog sign, and the kind of spin-off words and terms. So the dog is now the master. You get where they're going with this. So the branding all links up and everything like that. They've got a good bit of humor with it, and that's really the essence of what Doge was originally. And they've just taken this on board and gone with it. So it's going to be its own currency. And as they say, who says you can't teach an old Doge new tricks? We are pleased to introduce Dogecash, the same old Doge, now with masternodes and more. Dogecash is a transparent, community-governed cryptocurrency aimed at preserving what makes Dogecoin unique while offering an alternative way for average investors to get involved. This is done through the creation of Doge nodes, utilization of proof of stake, and active governance. So we'll just skip through the website really quick just to get an overview of what they kind of say about themselves and how they are going to be moving this forward. And they say from their sister coin Doge, which was launched in 2013, it took the world by storm, mainly through its vibrant and electric community. As both Masternode and Doge enthusiasts, our team witnessed a lack of ways for the crypto community to contribute to their respective ecosystems. To solve this, Dogecash is putting the future framework of the project in your hands via periodic voting on platform additions, expansions, and partnerships. They're not just claiming to be a community project. Technical spec of this is the ticker is Doge C. 21 million coins is the maximum supply. Unlike Doge, which has an unlimited supply, this has 21 million, so you have that scarcity, and economically that means supply versus demand. There is limited supply, the price should hold at some level, and we're not going to get that deflationary pressure continually. Pre-mine was 5%, and the collateral required for a masternode is 5,000. Algorithm is Quark, and the reward distribution is 80% masternode, 20% POS. And if we just show you the Explorer real quick, brand new currency as explained, 29,000th block. So we are in this period here, which is, as they call it, the exchange launch. So between block 11,500 and 97,000, you have a block reward of 16 Dogecash. Masternodes receiving 12.8 of this, and POS 3.2. So we're in this period now, and this is the greatest block reward. As with many Masternode coins, getting in early, you get the best benefits and the most rewards. So that's the period in which we're at. And they've got the number of days listed here, which is obviously really good to see as well, because we can make some judgment calls and kind of know when the price may start to slip and when would be a good time to maybe sell off some of these profits. They list some of their features on here, so transparency, community, governance, scarcity, charity, and quality. And we'll take a deeper look at these kind of things within the white paper. The wallets are here to download, so if you want to go on Windows, Mac, or Linux, come along to here and select the required one. And the full white paper we'll take a dive into in just a second. And there's some more cool branding down here. Dogecash, same old Doge, now with masternodes. And the design is really second to none, to be honest with you. It's really good. Obviously they spent a lot of time and effort producing this, and it's well worth the wait because everything just looks so slick, and I think this is kind of setting the standard for blockchain based websites. Roadmap down here as well, so we're in Q4 and they've had their mainnet launch. and that was on the 1st of October, so just recent, 3 weeks ago, if that. And these are the kind of things they're looking to explore during Q1 of 2019. So the first platform development to go ahead, the first charity donation, a single-click Masternode installation, and additional exchange listing. So these are the kind of things they're going to be trying to actually get done. But I think it's best to just dive into the white paper and take a look at what they say about themselves. So if we start from the beginning, and Dogecash setting a new standard in the Masternode space. So as a brief overview in their thesis, they pretty much go on to say that out of all the Masternode projects that get launched, a lot of them actually fail, or you just get to a point where the developers are no longer putting anything out there, they just go silent, and effectively there were a lot of scams and a lot of pump and dump schemes, buy in at pre-sale, dump all the coins and do a runner. So they're saying that a group of developers have come together and recognized that there have been a lot of shortcomings in the Masternode space, and this needs to be looked at, and they can produce the new own coin, which is Dogecash, and really try and make something of a Masternode, because a Masternode enables you to do a lot of things. It allows you to have this community governance and a real community driven project, and they're saying that people haven't really taken full advantage of this, and they want to be the currency to do that. So purpose-wise, Dogecash is building a Masternode proof-of-stake cryptocurrency ecosystem whose components and decision-making will be voted for by private key holders. Dogecash will act as the crypto of choice within the different platforms built within the system. So there's going to be many different platforms that are built with Dogecash. These are going to be voted for by us as a community, and for each of those, Dogecash is going to be the currency that actually drives each of them. So you can see that, for example, if they created a decentralized exchange, Dogecash would be the main trading pair, and you get value from that. If they went and did a P2P like swap basis or something like that, or a Masternode trading service, they would use Dogecash as the main currency from which fees were paid and stuff like this. So kind of like sky's the limit with this, because what they're saying is all the voting for the next platform to come out is going to be done by the community, so any idea could actually come to fruition with this. On to the next page, and they say the plan: Dogecash will launch the Doge blockchain on the 1st of October, which they've now done, and a limited number of Masternodes were deployed by the team and early project supporters, and they had a pre-sale where they sold off 30 Masternodes at 0.4 Bitcoin each, which enabled them to the project to kickstart a marketing campaign, the purpose of growing a robust community which will provide Dogecash with a strong foundation. Additionally, 5% of the maximum supply will be pre-mined to fund the development of the community-voted platforms and necessary project tasks, such as community moderation, wallet user interface upgrades, partnerships, and more. All the pre-mined addresses, etc., are on the Bitcoin Talk hand. So this is the interesting part. They talk about the governance. So the voting model proposed will grant one vote to every Dogecash held within a Dogecash official wallet. So if I have 1,000 Dogecash sat in my Dogecash wallet, I'll get 1,000 votes. What this does is it means everyone has a say. Everyone feels valued, and you can buy into the community feel of this, because you know that your vote actually means something with this. It's not just limited to Masternode holders who get the votes on quite a lot of other projects, but every single person with Dogecash in their Dogecash wallet will get the opportunity to vote on the direction in which this goes. So it says the team has many ideas for the community to entertain, such as the Doge Dex, a decentralized exchange that allows new coins to self-list themselves with no listing fees. For each platform release, a technical paper will be published at the time of development. So we'll get a full technical paper for each of these platforms, so we can obviously vote with some confidence that we know what is exactly going to be happening with the project. Other objectives and charity. So main objective: to become a widespread and adopted cryptocurrency. Our team realizes we must address and implement a wide variety of technologies and tools. For that reason, we plan on investigating privacy features, hardware options, payment gateways, and other exciting features to ensure a strong and smooth launch. These items will be addressed in the latter stages of our roadmap. And in the spirit of Dogecoin, we felt it necessary to make charity an integral part. So at the end of every quarter, they will give to an animal-related charitable organization to the value of half of a Masternode. So that will be 2,500 Dogecash coins. And there we see our Doge once more. So over on Discord, this is the platform discussion part. So if you want to come and put forward an idea as a community member, put it in here, and this is where the votes are going to be coming from, because you put your idea in, you let the team know what you think would be a good idea, and then they're going to put that up as a vote. So for example, CryptoTop put the idea forward of a P2P trading platform where, for example, you could trade, say, 3,000 Doge C for 3,000 Tritium, and this would obviously alleviate the need to sell off Dogecash into an exchange for Bitcoin, sell your Bitcoin to Tritium, and then obviously withdraw your Tritium back into the wallet. You just have a one-step, one process does it all, and obviously that would save you a lot on fees, because you would be paying obviously fees to buy and sell and withdraw your crypto. So that's kind of one of the things that someone's put forward, and down here, further down here, it just says that these comments are noted and these are actually in place already. So they are listening. There are a lot of moderators on here. You get good feedback from them. They're really quick and responsive. And if you've got good ideas, come and put them forward, and you can really be part of this project going forward. Into the lobby, and this morning we had an update as well from Luis. So latest news, successfully ended a first vote via Discord where we asked the community if they were okay if we accelerated our roadmap, since we want to get our first platform rolling ASAP. The vote was positive, 100% votes in favour. We spent a huge amount of hours during the last couple of days discussing ideas and narrowing down the options. We're evaluating the feasibility of the proposals and should come back to the community in the next few days with different options to choose. The development team started today working towards creating a light version of our voting platform, which will be used to let the community choose the first platform from our ecosystem. So we know that the community is actually getting a say here. They're putting forward, looking at the feasibility of the ideas put forward, and we're going to get a vote on this in the coming days. So they're doing what exactly they've said they would. Obviously that's a big tick, a big plus point. So you are actually a part of this. They are only on one exchange at the moment, which is CryptoBridge. Being on one exchange does have its pitfalls. There is a lot of volatility. However, this obviously does represent a positive for some of us as well. If you've not got obviously enough to run your own Masternode, for example, there is the ability to really swing trade on here and make a good solid percentage back. We've had a dip at the moment. We're down to 5,489 Satoshis. A couple of days ago, we were up near 10, 11,000. So you've got the ability here to really make some good profits, good returns by swing trading and trying to work your way up to a full Masternode. So over on Masternodes Online, and you can kind of work out and see what the expected returns are for this coin. As we said, this is a brand new coin and the ROI is huge at the moment, over 1,100%. You get your return back in 31 days only. Your 5,000 coins required for a node will cost you roughly $1,500, and the annual return would be about 17,000. As the number of nodes online, which there's only 112 at the moment, as this increases, obviously the ROI will start to drop. Obviously, factor that in before investing. The numbers aren't always going to hold, but because this is so new, you can make silly returns really, really quickly before obviously mass adoption kicks in. Over on their Twitter, only 504 followers at the moment, but this is growing on the daily. And they've got a lot of information on here as to what they've been doing. Again, we see all this really smart, cool branding. And they were the first project to be KYD pre-sale verified. So the actual first one to actually do that. They've been listed on a lot of things, CryptoBridge being one, pre-sale sold out. listed on Satoshi Coin, which is a shared and full Masternode hosting service. Listed on the Gentarium network as well, which is another Masternode hosting service. Listed on Masternode Trend, listed on Staking Lab, which is a proof of stake and Masternode hosting service, and so on and so forth. More of these being added every day. If you've got like a favorite shared Masternode hosting service, I'm sure it will be coming to that in the next few days. But over on here on the Twitter, it really does keep you up to date with everything that's happening. They're really active on here and are always pumping out lots of information for us. They also do a Doge bi-monthly review series, which is obviously an easy to read, everything laid out in one section, what they've been up to in the last few weeks. So if you don't want to go scrolling through anything else, probably the Medium articles are the easiest thing for you. So last and not least, the most important part of investing in any coin is to see who the team are and what they're about. And this is what impresses me most with Dogecash, is the experience and expertise that these guys really have. Obviously they've got pictures of themselves, they got their names up here, so they're not being nice and transparent, letting us know who they are. As mentioned, KYD registered as well. But you can have a little look through and see what their credentials are. Everyone in here has got a vast amount of experience. This guy, Luis, lead user interface designer, and obviously responsible for this absolutely amazing looking website. Just huge amount of experience. Everyone's got loads of experience and have worked in industries that are really relevant to this, and especially if you look at Akshay. So it says Akshay is a talented developer who has contributed to top 100 projects, including Digibyte and Vertcoin. So the fact he's been involved in two really well-known projects previously lets us know we can have confidence in this guy leading this team, and he is the lead blockchain developer. But obviously not overshadowing anyone else's credentials. They've all got stacks of experience and are obviously well versed in cryptocurrencies. So the Discord addresses, if you click through, you can speak to them. Well worth trying out if you want to actually make contact with these people and see what they're about. Obviously, I know a lot of people are skeptical about new projects and where these people are kind of trying to take these projects. They're just going to pump and dump them. But it looks like these guys have got serious backgrounds behind them and are going to be leading Dogecash forward in a correct manner, which is why I'm trying to help promote this a little bit. So I'm invested in Dogecash. With the current dip at the moment, I will be continuing my swing trades. I'm going to buy some more now and see where this leads. I'm really interested in this one to see where it goes and the different platform votes that we're going to have going forward. So it's one where we can really get involved in, good community project, and obviously a high ROI as well. So it's got everything that kind of gets my juices flowing. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.